here. I think I have to go that way a little bit. And then I'll come over here. I forgot my water. Hello, hello. All right. Another night, another live, another crazy hair day for me. Hello, hello. All right, I'm just gonna give everybody a few minutes to hop on. I see an eyeball. Okay, where's my Bodabra? Uh-oh, where did I put it? Oh, it's right here, right in front of me. Hello, Shannon is on. Hello, you guys. Hello, my friend. Oh my goodness, I get to see you again. I'm so excited. We are gonna do a tumbler. Hello, Amy. Hello, hello. I got to see you earlier today. I am like a hot mess today. Okay, and it's raining and I can hear the rain. It's crazy. So come on in. I just hopped on a few minutes early so that everything could get set up and I can get shared to the different groups. And we are doing teacher appreciation tonight, which I am super excited about. So come on in and we will get started. My mom is on. Hi, Mom. Mom's in Florida. How are you, Mom? She's been waiting for this. She loves my Tumbler. So Mom's been waiting for this one. So hello, hello. All right, it is 8:30, so let's get started because we have 45 minutes, you guys. So welcome in. Hello, my name is Amanda. I am with Whimsy, Wreath Design Co., if you don't know me. And I am here tonight as part of the Crafty Friends Unite event group, and we are doing teacher appreciation. So tonight we are thanking our teachers because we need them and we appreciate them and we love them. Hello, Miss Mary Lou. Where are you watching from? Come on in. Come in. I hit the wrong button. Whoops. My bad. Okay. Yes, we love our teachers. Okay. So what we are going to make tonight is I have this teacher tumbler that I got on Amazon. And I try to buy my tumblers locally, but this one was actually, I had a hard time finding the teacher one. So this one I did purchase. And what we're going to do is we are going to make a floral arrangement topper that's going to also double as a piece of decor / desk arrangement, a little fun thing for a teacher. All right, so Mary Lou, you're from Texas, El Paso, so it must be hot where you are. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you, thank you. All right, so if you guys do not see the live button in the top corner, that means that you are catching the replay. So make sure you put hashtag replay for me here. Hello, Miss Tammy, come on in. Let me know where you're watching from, how you're doing. How is it going this week? We are barreling towards the weekend. So make sure you put hashtag replay. If you see the live, that means that you're catching me live tonight on Thursday night. And we are here with Crafty Friends Unite. So make sure if you're not already in the group that you join. And if the link is not below, sometimes it doesn't always stick if I do it from my laptop. I will make sure that it's shared after so that you can join because today is a wonderful event. I am towards the middle-ish end of the group, so there is going to be a ton of crafting after me, and there was a whole day before me as well. So when you join the Crafty Friends Unite group, you will be able to see all of the crafters in one spot, and you can catch the replays as well. And everybody does a little bit of a different project, but our theme today is teacher appreciation. Mary Lou's very hot. Hello, hello. Oh, you're in Missouri. I just put my thing a little bit too far. Hold on, I'm gonna pull you guys closer. It's like a little bit, I can't see that far, I'm blind. Hello, Miss Teresa, come on in. Okay, so here is our tumbler. I think it's really sweet, and on the back it has a little poem about the influence of teachers can never be erased. And it has all of these cute little pencils around it. So it's got a fun color to it, and it has the apple. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a terracotta pot, because sometimes I have to make sure that they fit depending on the tumbler and the pot. And then what we do is we very gently set this inside, and we're going to make a topper arrangement in this pot that is then going to be given as a gift to a teacher, and they will be able to take out said floral pot arrangement and have a tumbler and a really cute floral for their desk. So it's going to be a 2-in-1 gift. You're from Ohio. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Amy, I'm so happy to be here. Maureen is on. Hello, my friend from Rhode Island. So tonight what we're going to do for a ribbon, we're going to keep this with some fun teacher colors, right? So I am going to first use the yellow. I call this Crayola yellow. I don't know what other color it would be, maybe lemon, but it's perfect for Crayola. And then I have this really fabulous ribbon that is rainbow. So we're going to use this. And this is going to be the ribbon, and then we're going to put some really fun florals around it, and I have some fun accents. So let's get started. Oh, thank you so much. So I started making these tumbler toppers last year, and the first round I did not have the pot because I couldn't figure out what kind of vessel would fit in it, because I don't want it to sink in the bottom, and then I also don't want it to be sticking up too high. So what we're going to do, ooh, I just had my glue, ow, hit my finger. What we're going to do is we're going to make it so that it sits on the top, and then when they take it out, they will have their little additional gift. So I have the straw that it came with. Hold on, I just have to get the glue off my finger now that I almost burned my thumb off. And I have the straw. This one came with a weird straw. It's like a little clear straw, but it's okay. We're going to do it. And it has a nice lid. So I'm going to first make a hole with my awl to stick the, which I should have done this before I glued it in, but I'm all backwards today, you guys. We're going to poke it through, and then we're going to stick the straw through. So the straw will actually go through it. That way there, when the teacher takes the straw out, it just pops out with the lid. It's all in one. Hang on, we're going to do this again, you guys. Watch. Now that I know it's not hot because I don't want to melt my straw, we're going to put this in here. And it fits perfectly in the bottom. This straw does. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our awl and make a hole for our straw. Hello, Shannon. Shannon is here. I know I was on earlier because I found grab bags at Michael's. I don't know if you guys have those near you. And I hopped on earlier and I found 2 grab boxes. Of course, you don't know what you get until you open them up, that were full of wood projects. So I need some help, you guys. I'm not a wood crafter. What am I going to do with these things? Okay, perfect. Now we're going to stick our foam in. And really all we're doing is just securing the straw through. Isn't that cute? This one fits perfectly too. Sometimes I have to get my husband to drill the pothole. The pothole, get it? Hello, Cindy, come on in. So we are thanking our teachers today. All right. So now I'm just going to push this down because I don't want to stick it in the container. You still have a bunch of kid crafts kits from the Christmas boxes. My mom and sister use them, and I shipped some to them, and they shipped me their ribbon and flowers. So I have like 7. I got 7 boxes at Christmas, and I only got 2 today, but they're all wooden stuff, and I don't paint, so I want to try painting. So if you're a crafter and you do wooden painting, let me know what I need to do with these things. Then what we're going to do is when we get our when we get our arrangement done, we set the lid on the top, and then we push the straw through so it looks super cute. Okay. I am going completely out of my comfort zone with wooden crafts. If you go back on my page, you can see the live I did literally in the parking lot at Michael's. I have the cutest strawberry. It was the only thing I could reach out of the box because it was so full, and they taped them up so that you can't sneak peek them at all. Before you could like look in the hole where the handle is, but not anymore. All right, let's start with our bow. Michael's did bring out the grab bag craft boxes today. So they have the big boxes that are $10, and there were probably like 8 or 9. I took a picture. I need to post it actually. I got 2, and I was hoping it was going to be leftover Easter florals, but clearly they had a lot more wooden stuff left. But the strawberry that I pulled out, I should have brought it downstairs. It's about this big, and it lights up. It's very cute. I just don't know what to do with it. But I'm thinking if I use chalk paint or acrylic paint, I could probably just paint it, right? Make it cute. And then I could either put a bow on it or make it into a centerpiece, depending on, I have 2 boxes full of different little things. We're going to do an unboxing. I can barely wait. So you guys, we need to have an unboxing for my Michael stuff, because we did that in the Christmas grab boxes, and it was really fun. And yeah, so that was my day. I was so excited. I went live from the parking lot. Yes, Cindy, I'm going out of my comfort zone, and I feel like I need to just do it on a live so I can have some like coaching and moral support. You still have a bunch of the kids crafts. That is so funny, Amy. You dug in the ones at the store the last time. I know. And usually you can get through like the top part. These things, like I was in the parking lot trying to open them and I could barely get one thing out because they were taped up and then they put these like big white stickers over everything else. It was a lot. Yes, unboxing videos. I did an unboxing video for the Christmas ones, and they're actually, I can see them from here because I have a table. Everything is sorted out because, you know, Christmas is my jam. Christmas is my jam. And I got so many amazing florals and stuff. And then my mom and sister, who are on here as Clever Creations, they're just getting up and running as their Facebook page grows. So I'm going to have them go live too eventually. They sent me their ribbons and florals, and I sent them my kids crafts, and then also like some other, I had a few like random things here and there that I thought that they would like. There's some confetti and a bunch of other, you know, fun things in there that I thought they would be able to use. So the strawberry be amazing in a wreath. So that's what I was thinking, Shannon, because I could put it on the wreath so you can get to the back so you can turn it off and on. They light up and it's crazy. Inspire us, do it. Yes, I will have to do a unboxing, but I want to do it like tonight or tomorrow because I need to open them. I'm gonna like, I can't. It's like Christmas. The Christmas boxes I got are now in the corner of the living room. Oh, that's funny. I have all the empty boxes stacked up because those are good boxes. Does anybody else agree? I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I think once I sort them out, because I want to do some workshops for the winter, I can sort them out by project. But literally, I have a whole table full of stuff that I sorted through. In fact, I did an unboxing. If you go to my page, they definitely, you can see it because you'll be able to find the video and check out all the opening. And I actually like pre-opened them and sorted because I had so much stuff. It took me over an hour to open after I sorted. So it was a lot of stuff. That is so funny. Cindy says, yes, inspire us to do it. You need the scissors? Oh, my big giant scissors. So these are my favorite scissors. I got them on Amazon. I'm an Amazon affiliate, and this is on my list of amazing things that you must have if you're a crafter. I think they're supposed to be fabric scissors, but we use them on ribbon, which I know you shouldn't mix and match. And I used my Bodabra to make my bow tonight, of course, because we love our Bodabra. This is the full size. I also have the mini. So I just made a bow with the yellow, and then we did the ribbon on top. The yellow, I mean the rainbow. You guys, it's been a long day. It's been a day, let me tell you. These boxes at Michael's have me all off track. So this rainbow ribbon is sheer, which I love. And it kind of gives it like this fun, it has this very like fun teachery vibe with the yellow. And then what we're going to do is we are going to put this on our straw. I know the scissors are awesome. So I'm just going to set this aside. Now what I want to see first is how I want to go about this. I think I'm going to put a little thing in the back and zip tie it to the straw. So yeah, this is my little creation, these little things. Because sometimes I floral pin them right into the foam, but I decided not to tonight because I want to make the bow stand up a little bit more on the straw. So what we're going to do is we're going to zip tie it onto the straw. We'll be able to move it up and down so that we can figure out where we want it. Plus that'll give us a little bit more room to put florals. All right. So yes, we had a very exciting day at Michael's when I walked in. I actually went in because I ordered online. So I was just picking up a prepaid order because if you order online, you get 20% off. Like if you order online, pick up in store. But if you just go in the store, you don't get the 20% off. So I just did the order online thing. So yeah, hold on here. I don't know what Sarah, I don't know what you're saying. My sister's texting me. You're on here with me. Silly girl. So yeah, so teacher appreciation. So how many is anybody a teacher? How many we all have amazing teachers, right? My daughter she graduated last year from high school, and I was the overachieving parent that volunteered to be the PTA president and PTO president and stuff. So we did a lot of teacher appreciation events, and they were always so fun. I love them. I love to like thank the teachers. Yeah, so teacher appreciation. It's also Nurses Week this week, which is a fun one. And we love our nurses as well as our teachers. It's very dangerous for me with all the stores so close. Oh, do you have them all right close to you? Oh my goodness. So I'm in southern New Hampshire. I am about 40 minutes north of Boston, and I'm smack in between like 4 Michaels. I have my one that's closest to me, which usually doesn't have the good grab bags, but they did today. And usually they put them out on Tuesdays, and it's Thursday. And there were 2 other people that when I walked in also grabbed them, and I wanted to be like, are you guys gonna look? They didn't even try to look. They just put them in their carts and went on their merry way. Okay, so here's how we're looking so far. So do you see where we're going with this? It's gonna be tall, but that's okay, because once they take this out, it's gonna be a separate gift too. And then the straw will come out when they pull the off, you know, when they go to use the tumbler. And then I put the bow on a zip tie, so we'll be able to move it up and down a little bit too. So if we want to make it a little bit shorter, and then we also can put our straw through the bottom. So it's just a matter of like adjusting it once we get it all made. But I'm going to leave it way up here for now so that it's not in the way. Oh my goodness, you have 5 minutes. You're 5 minutes away. Oh, that's probably not a good thing. That's probably not a good thing at all, because you're going to want to like go check them out. And I know we have like, there's one that's a little more off the beaten path. That's, they have a better, they're not like as picked over. Does that make sense? And that one has like always the best stuff. The one that's closest to me is also a busier one. So I was just really hoping for the florals, and I was really hoping for flocked bunnies because I love flock bunnies, but that's okay. That's okay. We're going to be happy with what we got because we got it for $10. And then there are some people around me I saw that are selling the like leftover ribbon. Like if they got a box and they had stuff that they didn't use, they're selling the ribbon for like $50 for 5 rolls. And I wanted to be like, people, you bought that at Michael's and you paid $10 for a whole bunch of other stuff too. Like, what are you doing? I'm going to cut some eucalyptus off of this new eucalyptus bush I just got. This was the culprit, you guys. This is the thing I went in for that got me the boxes, because I went in just to pick up my order, and then there they were right by the door. You know what I mean? I went last time, actually when I went at Christmas time, after Christmas, they had the boxes like staged in the back, and I knew what they were, but they weren't priced. So I grabbed one to ask the lady if I could buy it, and she said yes. So I was like, ooh, I knew I'm an insider. I'm an insider today. So yeah, this is such a fun event. So don't forget, we are in the craft, oh, hold on a second. My thing here is crazy. Crafty Friends Unite group. It was not wanting to go in, and I was losing my whole train of thought. And if you're not a member, make sure that you join. Hello, my friend. Chalk Times is here. I saw you live yesterday. It was very fun. So we are making we're working on our tumbler topper for our teacher appreciation project. I just love teacher appreciation. Super fun. So yes, we have a lot of stuff to open, you guys. We have a lot of Michael's stuff to open. And that's why I was thinking if I can learn how to do painting on my little projects that I got today, I could do workshops, right? We can figure it out. We can figure it out enough to teach people. I am not an expert by any means, but you're worried that if you buy the Michael's boxes. So that is so true, Tammy. And to be perfectly honest with you, like I was saying the other day, I do a Christmas tree that I donate to an event. And this year it's Alice in a Winter Wonderland. Anyway, so I'm very lucky because I have a lot of stuff in these boxes that I can use on the tree. So it's inexpensive for me because I do buy and donate it all, but also I get multiples of things. You know what I mean? Like if you were a maker or using it for something like a project like that, what would you do with all that stuff? I have seen people who have bought them and then they have decided to just take out what they needed because they're $10, right? So if you get a few things and you got your $10 back, then they'll put the rest on Marketplace either for free or for like $5 or $10. So I've seen people do that as well. But you're totally right. And because you don't know what you're getting, like I'm what am I going to do with all these boxes of wooden things? I don't paint, but we're gonna make it happen. But you're right. So see how cute this is? I am doing well, my friend. How are you? It is Thursday. I kept saying last night all day. It was it's Thursday night. No, it's not. It's Wednesday. Now it's Thursday. We made it to Thursday finally. But yes, it has been a busy day at the Michaels. Would schools take them? Probably. And you know what I do? I have a neighbor, my friend Sandy, who lives a couple doors down. She is friends and she knows people in town. And I do give them a lot of the stuff that I don't need or that I can't use, like the, you know, basic art supplies kind of stuff. I do give her those as well. But yeah, I think they will, especially for like art programs and stuff. I just think, I mean, you don't want it to go to waste. It's just about finding someone that could use all of the supplies that you don't need, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah, and there's just like these boxes are stuffed. Now I'm going to have to go get mine. It's pouring rain after this. I'm going to have to run outside and get them for you guys. So I'm just adding in some more greenery. And then I'm going to add in my flowers. Hello, Karen. How are you, my friend? So we're working on our little flower pot that's going to go in our teacher tumbler. And we're going to make it so that the straw goes through the bottom as much as we want it to. So I also have, which let's put some flowers in so we can do the fun part because I don't have very long. I only have 10 more minutes. I got these poppies, which I thought would be really cute because it plays on the red in the apple and then the black in the mug. So I thought I would put a few of these on. I am going to take these leaves off because I don't like them. Save your leaves. And don't forget, if you guys can, if you don't already follow me, if you can go to my page, Whimsy Wreath Design Co. and follow me, I would greatly appreciate it, as well as the other makers and crafters in the group. That way there, you can follow them and you'll get notified when they go live, and it just helps us. Oh, I have 25 minutes. Oh yeah, because girl, I was stressing out over here. I thought I had to be done at 9. Okay, we're back. But when you like and share and comment, that helps us get seen by other people, which helps us like get in the algorithm, and that helps us grow. So we greatly appreciate it. So not only do you want to make sure that you join the Crafty Friends Unite group, you also like the crafters that are presenting. Oh my God, I feel like I have relief now. Why did I think, I'm telling you, going to Michael's today has completely like derailed my day. It's crazy. Senior centers would take, yes, that is such a good idea. I am part of a local women's club and we do all kinds of fun crafty things, and I was thinking about that as well, because I would like to do an event, a little craft event with the seniors. I think that would be really fun. Oh, thank God Amy's here to keep me on track. I need to have, this is why you guys can't leave me unsupervised. I love these. Look how cute they are. What do you guys think? So this is the back. Let me turn it around. So I just think this is like such a fun flower. So I'm just going to put a couple more because I want it to be pretty all the way around. And then that way there, when the teacher gets this, they can take this off and then pull the straw out, and they'll have this fun little arrangement for their desk. Wouldn't that be so cute? Wouldn't that be so cute? I love teachers. I don't know how they deal with children. Is that neat of me? I don't know how they do it. God bless them. Thank you. I also have a few like sparkly things. I was going to just add like a little bit of sparkle. I really like these. I think they're really cute. And they're a cute size because sometimes when I'm making the tumbler toppers, you don't want to get the flowers that are too big because they do like overwhelm the top. So I try to stick to the smaller mid-range kind of flowers. I do want to put one over here though, because I think that'll look really cute. Yes. Okay, let's do that. Perfect. Oh my goodness, so cute. I have to go back and see a couple of the crafters that I missed today because I was out at Michael's gallivanting when it started. So we have all of these pretty flowers. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a couple more different kinds of flowers in. And then I'm going to go back in and fill it in with greenery. That's the plan. I just like to get the eucalyptus in. This is like one of my favorite greens. It just is universal. And then I have white flowers too. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you love it. Hello, my friend Grace. I saw you on earlier too. I caught a little bit of it. I was doing some work at my desk and I had you on in the background and I was flipping back and forth to see what you were making with your cute pencil. Oh my gosh, that was adorable. Okay, I have these. Aren't these fun? It says bush. Not helpful. These have a little bit of pretty greenery on them too. But see how like they're the perfect size? They're not too big for this. I do have some larger florals. I have some really pretty blue florals that I want to use. Those are like, they've been sitting in my little stash for a bit because I can't figure out what exactly I want to do. But I think that the white looks really pretty with the red too. What do you guys think? These are really cute. Yes, this is part of what caused me to even find the grab bags today. And our store had, I don't know about you guys, they had a ton of Easter stuff left. It was a lot. I really like the flock bunnies. Those are my favorite. But I don't think there was any in the boxes I got from my quick peek in. You guys should have seen me in there, like trying to break in to like get a little look. And then it was like, do you pick the grab bag boxes that are heavy or light? I don't know. I was thinking like, oh, I want a heavy one. And then I was like, well, I don't know because flowers and ribbon are light. So then I'm like trying to decide. You should have seen me. There was another lady too. We were both like, which ones do we get? The ones that are light or the ones that are heavy? I'm like, I don't know. I think we could go either way with this. Some of us are flower identifying deficient. Me too. Yes, I know. When it just says, or it'll say flower, that is not helpful. Because then I have to be like, hey, can you go get me the stuff that looks like it's white on the stem with the green? Like, what? Not helpful. Not helpful. And I was looking for like more of a primary color flower. But of course, right now it's spring and summer. So everything out is spring. So everything were beautiful pastels, which is not what I wanted for today. But I did find the poppies, so that was a win. I have some daisies I could have used too, but they're a little bit on the bigger side for this. Okay, so I really like that. I think it's cute. I just want to make it so that it's nice and full and it looks pretty all the way around. Donna, my friend Donna's here. We're making tumbler toppers. Mom, are you watching? My mom was going to be on. So I'm in New Hampshire. Where are you guys? I know we have Canada, we have Missouri, Florida, New Hampshire, other people, Rhode Island. We got a little bit of everybody here. Okay. Oh, it's backwards again. So cute. Yeah, this was my little idea to try to get, I wanted to make the topper something that was reusable so that when you give it as a gift, the person can also use the topper as a gift too. You just gave me an idea for a theme. Ooh, what did I give you? Is it good? Can you share? Or is it a secret? You have the best themes, Amy. Oh, you're in Arkansas. So my husband's family's from Arkansas. They're from North Little Rock and Calico. So I have been there a couple times. It must be hot there too. Our friend from El Paso, Texas is hot. Hey, Melanie, come on in. How are you, my friend? Amy, I'm excited I gave you a theme. I love themes. I love themes. Like, if you give me a theme, I said this the other day, like, we're going to wear it. We're going to dress like it. We're going to have snacks themed. Like, we're going all out. I went to a gala, fundraising gala in the fall that was Wizard of Oz themed. So I went as like Sassy Dorothy. I had like the red sparkly shoes and the red bag. And then my friend that went, she got the full on Glinda, am I saying that right? Outfit with the crown and everything. And she said she was driving to the event and people were like looking at her because she's driving around in the full, like it was a full like ball gown with the full head. Like it was hysterical. So when we do something, her and I both did St. Patty's Day baskets for a fundraiser. And I'm like, they were really over the top. It was so fun. I love a theme. Give me a theme. The crazier the theme, the better. Hello, Marlene. Come on in. Where are you joining us from? I'm adding a little bit of yellow to kind of pop with the ribbon. I'll show you in 1 second because, of course, I put the back in first. But see how it kind of, this one's sitting a little bit further back, but see how it like pops with the ribbon? I really like that. So yeah, now we're having a little bit of a yellow. The poppies are the hint. Is it red or is it primary colors? Is it primary colors? I love themes. My daughter's birthday just went by and she had a theme that isn't a thing. I don't know how to say it. Donna, if you remember, let me know. But it's an aesthetic. So it basically is like Lisa Frank. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like it's like rainbow with like shiny blue and like tiger. It was very, very fun. But I'm like, okay, what do I do with this one? And I ended up killing it, she said. So that was good. Because she said she wanted Pokemon. No, she's 19. She just turned 19. She wanted Pokemon. I'm like, Pokemon all day long. We can do that. No problemo. I know. Aren't these cute? These are from Michael's. These are from Michael's. I actually need to order some. But I really like the yellow. I think the yellow pops. So I'm going to add in just a little bit more of this pink as well. And I kind of wanted to keep it the primary colors to go with the tumbler. So if you guys just hopped on, this is the tumbler. And this is what it's going to go in. So the front of the tumbler, one side has the teach apple. And then the back side has the little poem. The influence of a Greek teacher can never be erased. And it has these cute colored pencils all the way around. Isn't that cute? So then that way there, when you gift it, you're going to take this off and you're going to have this separately. And the straw is in here. And then we will add the topper. We're going to add this to the top so it kind of sits on the top. It's really cute. Lisa Frank was the bomb. Yes, she was. It also has to do with what you were just talking about. Oh, is it primary colors? Oh, thank you, Melanie. Marlene, you're in Michigan. So is it cold there? Because I bet you get cold. It was like so beautiful today. And then all of a sudden tonight it just started pouring here. It was really weird. And then I was like hot and then it got like cold. So we're in that portion of the day. Oh my gosh. All right. Let me add in some of the pink. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys like it and you came to hang out with me. I love crafting with you guys. And this is my second event with the Crafty Friends Unite. So thank you guys for having me. And don't forget to join. If you haven't already joined the group, make sure that you do. Because there are a ton of wonderful themes. I'm in next week too. So that's exciting. I think I'm in next week. I'm supposed to do a workshop too next week near me. We're going to be making a wreath that has interchangeable bows. So that'll be fun because I do in-person and online workshops too. I think everybody's just like, now that it's spring and we're all like out and about again, everybody's ready to do something fun. All right, let's add some pink. I think I'm going to put this one right here. These are really fun too because you can use as many flowers and greenery as you want to. You can just do a little bit or you can do a lot. Sometimes I put the bow on it, so it's mostly bow. There's a lot of options with this type of little decoration. You're in Northwest Indiana. Oh my gosh. Marlene. It's like a different season every 2 hours here. It really is. There's just like, you never know what you're going to get. The other day it's been like rainy, but then humid. And then today it was cooler. So I don't understand what's happening. All right. So see, we're going to be able to put our straw through the hole. And then, yeah, I like this. This is coming out cute. Yeah, the weather is crazy. I don't really understand. Because it's May and it's Mother's Day on Sunday. So we are celebrating all the moms and all the ladies. I feel like all the ladies, because even if you're not actually a mom, I feel like you're taking care of someone or helping someone. So it's celebrating everyone. And I have a dog, so I'm a dog mom too. And my dog is very sassy. She barked all day. I don't know what to do with her. She's a black lab. She thinks everybody's in her yard. Everybody she can see in the whole town. It's crazy. Oh, Melanie, your weather is moody. Yeah, we're having like this really crazy, I don't even know what it is. It's just, we need some sunshine and like no rain. I know we need the rain, but like, I also would like some dry, please. I'm just adding a few of these longer leaves because I have my greenery cart. So I have a little greenery cart, and these are the little baskets that I hold my greenery in. So I take all the greenery that is extra and we put it in the greenery cart. So when I'm doing stuff like this, I get to pick out different ones. So I have this blue one. It has a little bit of a fall leaf, but we're going to leave it because it kind of goes with the rainbow. And I think I'm going to put it right here so that it sticks out from the back. Yeah, Mother Nature needs to stick to one thing. I totally agree. And we have crazy bad pollen right now. It's really bad. So the rain is good for that. That's about it. And we need the rain because that's, you know, water. But, oh, that's cute. Okay. I'm going to add this little blue one in. See how he's like on the back side? So it gives it like a little bit of fun things on the back. 73 yesterday, mid 50s, 78. Oh my goodness. You guys are all over the place. I think we're the same. I went out the other night to take the dog out and it was freezing. It was freezing. Oh yes, Melanie, the greenery cart. Is that the idea you're going to steal? What are we stealing? You're not stealing because we're crafters. So we just make things up as we go, right? I bought actually a cart on Amazon and it's small. I bought it for my daughter, but it was too small. So I got her a different one and I kept hers. And then I got these things from the Dollar Tree. Aren't they cute? And 3 of them. So my cart is 3 wide. So I have like on the top, like I sort it out. So like the top is the stuff I use the most that's newer. And then everything else kind of goes sorted in. It was like, I don't have very many genius ideas, but sometimes I do. And that was one of them. Yes, the greenery cart. I have a picture. I can send a picture to you too. It's so cute. I just redid my like craft space because it's in my basement and I got really cute rugs and stuff. Like it's adorable. And now I can have company. I have like 2 friends I'd let come over because it's in the basement. You're at 48 in Ohio, but it'll be 76. Oh, it's going to feel like summertime. Carlene, thank you for joining me. Make sure you give me a like, please. And make sure that you join the group as well. Plus, did you know if you're watching, if you go to Crafty Friends Unite, as the crafters end, it'll refresh it and you'll just get to see the next one start. So that's really fun too. Isn't this turning out cute? I really like it. I do have this fun little silver pick I think I'm going to put in. Wow, yes, you guys are, your weather's all over the place. Let's see what it is right now. So it's 58. But I was like sweating earlier and it's probably going to get cold. So I have these. They're from Christmas, but we do all the seasons because just because it's Christmas doesn't mean you can't use it another time. This is also super fun for 4th of July. Yeah, the greenery cart I love because I have like it's hard to store all of the leaves, especially when they're all wonky. Like none of them are the same shape and they're all, you know what I mean? So I thought if I did that with the cart, I would be able to sort it and see what I have. Plus I can bring the little thing over. You know what I mean? I can bring it over to me. That's cute. See, we just gave it like a little extra. And then when they take out the straw to use the tumbler, they'll have this in the place of kind of where the bow is. So it'll be like in the middle of the little bouquet. So see how you can do this? And then this mug I got on Amazon because I wanted a particular teacher one. I bought 2 at the same time. So this is how it will be. And then again, we'll put the straw down and we're going to put the little lid on. So the lid sits like sideways. And you can totally do this in a Stanley. I just don't because it would make the prices ridiculous because the Stanleys are very expensive. But you definitely could do it in a Stanley as well. And this is, I use 40-ounce tumblers. I have one behind me. Actually, I have 2. So that's one of the same thing. This is the green one. This is the Michaels one. Cute, right? Same idea. So yeah, this is my fun little thing that I saw similar on Pinterest with real flowers, which is adorable. But I thought if I could do it with silk flowers, it would be a really fun gift. So I kind of have been tweaking it for the last year. Hello, Paulette, come on in. Shannon, thank you. I know, they're adorable, right? So I just added a little blue one that I had, and now I'm gonna add in some of the sparkly red. Hello, Paulette, where are you watching from? Come on in. We are in the Crafty Friends Unite group today, and it is Teacher Appreciation. So we are working on a Teacher Appreciation Tumbler floral arrangement. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I've been kind of, like I said, it's been a labor of love trying to figure out what to do exactly with my tumblers, but the pots are really cute. I like them. I'm going to add a couple of these just to give it like a little bit of shimmer. Oh my goodness, you guys are so fun. So up next is Tish, and I can't remember her page because I can't remember anything, and of course I didn't write it down. So you have to help me out, Miss Amy. She's up next. I have had such, like, everybody today has been amazing that I saw, and I can't wait to go back and see the replays. That's like the best part. And then also we'll post a picture of when we're done. So you'll be able to see everybody's finished projects in a picture, which is fun too. I love that because even if they, like, a lot of times I don't finish them. And then I get to share it after. So it's really fun to get to see it when it's all done. Yay! Thank you very much, TLC. That's the part I forgot. TLC's Country Creations by Tish. I saw her on earlier this week. I think she was on, and she was amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what do I have for time? I have 15. Do I have 5 minutes? Why is this so complicated for me today? You guys, I'm telling you, this whole Michael situation has my brain like in overdrive. So I'm going to put a couple. I don't want to overwhelm it with the sparkly, but just so it gives it like a little bit. And then I'm going to fill in the rest with the greenery. And then we are going to put it in the topper. We're going to put it in the top, and we're going to put the little top on. I don't know what you call this thing. Yeah, the top. The topper. 5 minutes. Yay! Oh my gosh, usually it takes me forever to do something. So this was the perfect project. So I'm just going to spread out my flowers a little bit. I'm going to poke this one in. I always like to give it a little shake just to make sure nothing falls off because, you know, sometimes things don't want to stick in the foam. I've really zhushed it up, haven't I? Look at this thing. So I'm able to pull the straw through. There's a little bit of wax on it. I'll grab that after. So sometimes the straws don't fit through the hole in the bottom. So my husband just drills a little extra for me. And then what we're going to do is, let me put the top on. So usually what I do is I like to have the top go so that it's not sitting directly on the flowers. And then that way there, the bow kind of stands up a little bit too. Okay, so you guys can see it all done. I know it's zhuzhed up, let me tell you. And we have our fun little Crayola, our little play on Crayola yellow ribbon. And then I will put this in here. And then we can kind of like play with this, but see how cute it looks with the tumbler lid, because I don't like it when the tumbler lid squishes the flowers. That's no bueno. So I like it to sit like up. This one's actually really good. Some of the tumblers that I get, depending on where I get them from, they don't want to sit pretty, but this one actually really does. And then you can add as much or as little as you want to. So then usually what I will do is I will take a piece of tissue paper and just put it like in between the pot and the cup just to keep it from rubbing. And also it looks pretty because then it looks like the flowers are in a like little bouquet. So this is my take on teacher appreciation. I just think it's such a fun way to like give a gift that's 2-in-1. And then they get to keep the little arrangement for their desk. So yeah, this is my Teachers Appreciation Day tumbler. So I hope that you guys liked it, and I hope you like hanging out with me. Thank you so much. Don't forget to join the group, Crafty Friends Unite, and I will make sure that it is linked in the comments. And be sure to follow me and all of the other crafters. Crafts by Amy is on here. I know there's been quite a few on here that have been on today. So we love that when you share and like and comment. And it's been awesome hanging out with you guys. I hope that you have a good rest of your evening. Yeah, that's about it for me. Look at me finish. I never finish, you guys. I never finish a project. It takes me forever because sometimes I'm chit-chit-chatty, less talky, more worky. But today we did it. We got it done. And I think this tumbler is really cute. So you can use like any tumbler. I prefer this size. This is a cute size and I like the handle. The 40 ounces are decent. Like they're not too small and they're not too big because some of them look like ginormous, right? Like they look like you can have an entire 5-gallon bottle of water in your tumbler. So this is a nice gift too. And then I'll put like a little gift tag on it and it'll be perfect. So awesome. Well, make sure you guys stay on for Tish. She's next. And thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will be live tomorrow night on another event. And actually it's during the day. And I will be back with the Crafty Friends Unite group soon. So thank you for having me. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.